What's up, everyone? Apex RC here. We're here with the Freewing 80mm L39, fully converted into a fully original Star Wars plane that I created myself. I personally call it the L-Wing, since it's got like an X-Wing style to it. And I chose L because of L39, of course. Some of the modifications are here. I removed the pylons on the wingtips for the actual X-Wing cannons that are 3D printed from a buddy of mine. We have our R2-D2 right there on top with a fully light on it. His head doesn't move, otherwise it would mess up the wiring with the light on the inside, unfortunately. I do have a Rebel pilot in the inside of the cockpit there. To be more specific, that is Wedge Antilles, or I can't remember how to pronounce his last name, but that's Wedge from the original trilogy era. The whole paint job is, of course, based off an X-Wing style look to it. Lots of heavy weathering on there, since the Star Wars planes looked heavily weathered in the movies. We also have a pink custom afterburner in there, so that's pretty cool. I moved the landing lights from the wing pods over to the leading edge of the wings there, to give it, since the X-Wing cannons ended up replacing the wing pods there. I fully removed the red and green navigation lights, since Star Wars starfighters don't have any kind of lights on them besides. I did try to look to see what kind of lights were on any kind of starfighters, and I couldn't find anything, so I just kept the landing lights. The only, I think, Star Wars aircraft that I actually saw lights on it, I think, was the Imperial shuttle, and then had like white strobes on the wingtips, but that was honestly about it I've ever seen lights on anything. Other than that, I think, oh yeah, we did paint the first part of the glass canopy on the co-pilot seat there, so that way it makes it less and less like an actual L39 and more like a custom thing. And I think that is it. I guess we'll get started. The afterburner might look kind of funky on the videos. It's got that weird video effect or whatever, where it flickers instead of what it actually looks like in person. But hopefully it shows up pretty good on the camera.
Low rates.
All right, let's take off.
Gear up.
Nice little takeoff there. I was a little nervous on how the plane would perform with the new wing, with the X-Wing cannons, because it's got that weird half moon shape to it. Ourselves off, or the plane would have some kind of weird turbulence, but it ended up working out perfect, and I was really happy about that. That's my favorite kind of pass right there. Nice slow pass and show pass orientation. See if we can get a nice long show pass here. Yeah. It's kind of cloudy right now, so it's hard to see my shadow to see how close I really was to the ground there. Yeah, aerodynamically, it feels exactly the same it did before. I've probably flown this a good probably like 20 or 30 times now with the cannons on there, and it's held up pretty good. The only time something happened is I left it in the car on a very hot day, and the cannons are 3D printed, they ended up like drooping down, so I had to replace one of them. But other than that, they stayed intact pretty well.
Time remaining 1 minute.
Maybe one more pass and we'll come on in. All right, landing. So we can get a shot of the landing lights coming on.
Gear down. Landing flaps.
If you are looking to get into jets and have a little bit of plane experience already, the L39 does make a pretty good first bigger size jet, I would think. Pretty forgiving characteristics, lands pretty easily. Ooh, we'll take that.
Flaps up.
Very nice. You got good eyesight.
High rates.
Yeah. These young guys, when they get old like us, they're going to fly the same way.
All right, custom L-wing, Freewing L39. Thanks for watching, guys.